Good afternoon, all, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Winter Tournament Week 5. This is a very important match between Endy and RaikouRider. I am Boof and Boom, and joining me in the booth is Opno Point on tracking and the incomparable Alsoa as my co-commentator. How are you today, sir?
Wait, English. I'm doing pretty good, more or less.
English is minimally required. It's fine.
Just do the whole commentary in Swahili. Problem solved.
Now, question is, this is a very important match, which means we can't make it too easy on our runners. Where do you want to start?
I would like to start up at the northeast corner.
Okay. Then I am going to say I want to start at First Quest Vanilla 9.
So that open cave over at East Death Mountain?
Yes. So it gives options, but then, well.
Well, all right. It's vanilla!
Which I don't mind because vanilla can then be made into whatever flavor you want, but alright, what do we got here on the... Alright, Dark Nuts on the overworld, not too terrible.
No, unless they're on a terrible screen. Apparently the book now is the script.
Okay. So as we... Oh, go ahead. Well, I was just going to say that as we stated before, it's going to be a very important match today for RaikouRider and Endy. This is going to see who is getting their shot at the top brackets.
13 rupee bombs generally is helpful for that.
Oh, yeah. Unless this is like a ridiculously cash-starved seed, in which case any price is a bad price.
Yeah, you're probably just going to want to force.
But very squishy bomb droppers is not bad. And...
let's see. Okay.
Middling. That's not terrible at all.
Considering you can buy 2 bomb packs with it, I think that's okay.
Yep.
And
go ahead.
We're going to see Endy and Raikou go buy bombs.
Yes. And nobody has given us a start screen check to see what our starting item is. As chat points out, it might not... Dang it!
Wow.
I know, they're fast. But, as just made the point, they did not go to the raft spot yet, so raft might not be our starting item. Cheap meat, very cheap shield. I'd love to see a big shield purchase.
Everyone's mad that they're being too fast and too efficient on the pause screen.
Patience, young ones. We will get there.
Raikou's going to go check Death Armos immediately, as Endy is going to find so many roads.
Okay, we've got 3 to 5. Uh-oh. 7? 7. Oh, come on, be 7.
Which 7, though?
First.
Nope. Look at the corner. Oh.
I got excited.
86 for the large.
That is not so exciting. And then we've got... Oh, alright, these aren't terrible, but they're kind of all clustered in the same spot. I'm giving this a D+.
I'll give it a C-, only because one of them is kind of close to start.
Okay.
And it is the raft.
Oh, it is the raft.
Yeah, so neither of them checked the menu, which means neither of them knows they have a raft and could go get through the raft.
I love it.
Yeah, okay. This is why you check what your starting item is, folks.
No, they don't have time for that.
They only have time for candles.
Yes. Alright, so... Nope, I was going to say, so far no hints on the overworld to suggest what kind of dungeons we're going to be dealing with today.
No. And the right enemies aren't even on the overworld anyway.
Yep.
Potential Armos item.
Alright, easy. Oh! That is a very lovely item to have. And if Endy can stay alive, he will also get it very soon.
That ladder actually does let the coast draft spot be a little bit more efficient to check, because now you can do it while you're doing the coast item.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that looks like, yeah, Raikou's heading right there. That's a free item.
But does Raikou know that they have the raft yet?
I don't know. He didn't try to push a block, so... There we go. There's the check. Alright, just gotta make it through here. Little... Oof. No, Andy, no, Andy. Go back. No, not you, Snurf. Sorry. Oh dear. I've upset the cat.
No!
There he goes. He's done with me. Although they usually only do this when I swear. So I'm a little surprised that he's being so uppity with me right now. But then again, when do cats not have a personality that's all about me?
When they're a dog wearing cat ears.
Fair. Alright, gotta be careful, Andy. Ooh.
Nice use of the iframes.
Yep. And rewarded with a prescription for some good drugs. Let's see what the price of Coke and Pepsi is.
Raikou's electing not to go to the the raft spot just yet here near the vanilla start. Maybe thinking about getting a candle and routing that in with Candle Row.
Okay. Alright, so Andy has the candle. We're going to see some bush burning, which unfortunately for him, well, I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, will not get the ladder, but does provide level 1, which
Shape.
I don't know. Is it shapes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Okay.
Shapes front, 2Q back!
Well, we cannot make it easy. We discussed this before. We can't make it easy. This is a very, very important match.
And both runners wanted to avoid 2Q back half. So what does the game do?
Well, I mean, gives them very squishy Lionels and a wand on the floor in level 1. So, this is fine. This is going to be fine. When are things not fine around here?
I mean, the game's giving you a free beating stick.
Right. And we know how much we all love to hit things with sticks around here.
Yes.
And a heart.
And a heart, okay.
Okay. Look, this such coziness. It's like, yes, it's one of those, like, you know, where the cat hits you, but then immediately gives you a kiss afterwards.
Ah, yes.
That's all it is. It's just, here's second quest back half, but here's a wand to get through it.
Now, Raikou may take a little bit longer.
And this pushes. Look at this. What is it?
It's another heart. Okay.
Right.
2 hearts and a wand is not a bad haul out of level 1.
Yes, I have no objections to this level 1, and if I hear any of it, I will smack somebody. Virtually, of course, if you're in chat. Because I'm not getting out of my chair.
People might say, oh, finding 2 hearts is bad, but when you only have 3 hearts and haven't seen the white sword item yet, finding 2 hearts is generally pretty good. What's on the coast? It's a raft.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Raikou trying to avoid... There we go. But not going to the raft spot. Gonna check this... Okay, we might check this cave first.
Okay, check the cave and then go up.
You can see East Forest also. It is more efficient than checking the raft spot.
But if there's something under there, I am going to have a tiny chuckle.
Yeah, but you can route the raft spot after the coast.
I know, but we're telling them what to do and they're not listening. So I don't know yet if that's a good thing or bad thing.
I mean, probably a good thing. For me, at least. Because, well, I'm known for making less than good decisions.
Alright, so Raikou's now finding a lot of take-innies. Endy's is getting pummeled by these dark nuts, unfortunately. I want to see... Yes, go that way, Endy. Go to the power... Not the power bracelet. Armo spots. Go to the coast. I command thee.
Endy could go to the power bracelet spots.
I know, you just won't be able to do anything. Won't be able to do anything in here. Okay.
This gives Raikou no information as to what quest it is, because every level 9 can start in the center. Now, I didn't see what was blocking Endy out of 1, but presumably it was key.
I believe there was a key door, yes. And then he ran out of bombs. Alright, burned down a bush, but didn't check it. Burned another bush and didn't... Okay.
This is very interesting. I sincerely hope that Andy doesn't mark those as checks.
Yeah, for me it's dangerous because I'm a paper tracker and I go by, okay, what's open and what's not. So if I see that, I'll be like, oh, I already checked in there. It was probably nothing.
Raikou's going to see the lake at vanilla 2Q2. Sorry, 1Q2, 2Q3. Which 2Q3
What?
does go to
Too
Very
many
level 1.
letters and numbers. But
It is a level 1.
Yes, and this will be very profitable for Raikou. Just do not be stingy with the key. Alright, so there was a shoot room that would not let you there. Yeah, this is the door, I believe, that Andy couldn't take. But Raikou, yeah, spend the key.
You spend the key here, and then you bomb around a little bit to try to get around on this dungeon.
No.
Got it.
Spend it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, I could see saves coming in.
I
you're
know.
So close to start.
I know. But we know this is going to net a fantastic prize. So we can yell in this instance.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh! And 2 potion shops in a row for Endy does make a red potion purchase, so I believe Coke is going to be the drink of choice tonight. Money permitting, of course. And our first hint shop.
Reasonably cheap. Ooh, hello, there's a bomb wall that can get you around that key door.
Ooh.
That's huge.
Now, unfortunately, like, it's huge, but it is routing Raikou away from the other 2 items. So, granted, Endy is going to have to come back for a Triforce, but if Raikou goes south and continues on that path, will not get any of the items.
Instead, however, is going to go north and see the free heart.
Correct.
So, kind of interesting that Raikou's going to end up with all 3 items. And I'm curious if Raikou stays. I expect he will, given that he can get to the compass. It's just guarded by blue Lynels. And if you can get the Triforce out of here and just be done with level 1, okay, you're done with level 1.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is what I like to call the Bob Ross moment, where you have a little accident, but it turns out to be happy, because it did put him in the path to try something new. And now all he needs is some chips.
And also with 6 hearts, guaranteed to be able to pick up that light sword item.
Now here's the question. Is the Triforce a cheesy Dorito, or is it a cheesy potato chip?
I always thought the Triforce was just irradiated cheese, because it's glowing.
This is fair.
Even though I've been told that irradiated cheese would not any over cheese.
Ooh, that is a bad gamble for Endy as he takes a 47 rupee loss. And hopefully we'll be able to at least see that there's no item over here. Yep, easy. Nice.
Oh, the blue Lynels are squishy too.
Alright, where is that? Oh, is this it?
There it is.
Alright, but Raikou, maybe looking for keys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would assume Raikou's tracking that he's seen all 3 items, so probably just going to look to see if he can get a free key, but as soon as he sees his key block, he's just going to...
Okay, I hope so. There we go. Alright.
Yep. And maybe that's why Raikou was being careful about not picking up that Triforce immediately, was, okay, try to get whatever you can out of this level while you still have the opportunity to.
Mm-hmm. So, yep. Might go to the left. Hopefully we'll not get shuttered in with something that he can't beat yet, like a Dig Dogger, or, oh no, we're just... Shoot.
Yep, that... Alright. That key's not worth it if it's a key.
No. Not at all. But so
That's
far...
the key.
What?
That's the key, is it has to be a key, because if it's not a key, then that becomes a key room that you end up clearing trying to get a key without a key.
That's too many keys. So we just need the any keys.
I was trying to see how many times I could say key in one sentence before it's redundant.
Alright, and thankfully the math has been easy for me on the door repair. It is 19 rupees today.
Hooray.
Alright. So, Andy looks like we are going to get a check over what is in the lower left corner. Has the bombs to do it, and then I'm assuming is going to wrap over into the grave.
Yes. May go check the coast item, but most likely I think grave here.
Okay. I mean, you're now in White Sword range, guaranteed.
Yep.
So, not terrible. All right, chat, what do you want to see as our white sword item today? We have a lot of options still on the table. A heart would be boring, and we can't be that bored.
I'm going to say, based on what we have seen so far, the white sword.
I like that.
So the runners are kind of retracing each other's steps. Raiko with a small advantage of having Triforce out of 1 and an extra key. Endy with a little bit of an exploration advantage. Certainly nothing to write home about in either case, though.
No. But cheap keys. 75 isn't too terrible. Let's see if Endy is going to make a purchase, maybe with level 1 in mind. Okay.
Buys 1. We'll see if he buys a second. No.
No. I don't mind that either, because bomb upgrades are going to be a thing. I always like to buy at least one. Unless you're roof slugs and you walk past one and you make me raise my voice.
It can also be helpful if you find a bunch of mugger rooms who have decided, no, we are going to require a heart container or a max bomb.
This is very true. But at least with this check, Endy, as long as he survives, knows that the item that he needs under the Armos is going to be over there by the coast. So hopefully we'll route him in the right direction.
Yes.
Yep. Ooh, I missed it. Where was this level 3? What cave was this in?
It was directly east of the open desert cave.
Ah.
Hi, Badger.
Oh. Easy, easy, easy. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
Absorb a fireball hit over the Badger if you can.
Oh. Ooh. That is good luck saving the keystone for last. Okay.
Well, there's a Triforce, but
And
that's going to cause the Badger to respawn.
And there's level 8, and I didn't see where Endy was. See, this is what happens. There's too much good action happening on both sides.
That's definitely a 2Q8. So Raiko's going to go back in. Doesn't have to kill this Badger now, but has to walk around it.
Which can be dangerous. It'll at least pop 1 heart out of you. 2 hearts. 4 hearts. And that's death.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Patra! Well, we appreciate I appreciate Patra every once in a while.
Raiko's now going to go to the right.
Very nice. I definitely agree. Endy having a little problem getting this block clip over here in 8. It's tough, I do agree. So it's the whole, you gotta line yourself up just right, and if you don't make it... Ah, there we go.
Reverse click done. Logically, that is stair blocked, and you're rewarded with the useless meat block.
Okay. But, useless as it still provides some information.
Yes. Especially given... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say delicious pancakes. Although I always called them lasagna.
I could see lasagna, actually. Because of the red being the meat sauce,
the
white being the cheese.
Yes.
Raiko's doing everything in his power to not have to deal with that. And I don't blame him.
No. I mean, if you're lucky, you could get like a little bop from a bubble to get you closer to that door, but it just requires a lot of running and screaming.
Yes.
Waffle stacks are also acceptable. Alright, it's alright. Don't. Oof. And here's another Patra in a 4 fireball room. This is alright. And no keys. Yeah, Endy can't just run scream. Endy has to fight unless he wants to use some bombs to check.
Based on where that room is, I don't think there's any bomb walls in that room because it's in the corner. Raiko's going to like to leave level 3 for now. I think this makes sense.
Yep, and Endy is choosing to spend a bomb and continue south, which is also a good choice.
Remember that level 8 does have the fake walls. That, however, is a compass.
Alright. Oh, and unless there's a staircase, knocking that Patra around is required.
You know that ladder that's sitting at the Armos?
I do.
Endy would very much like to have that right now.
Well, I mean, Endy has used a bomb just to check, and... Okay, so that was east of Armos, got it.
And Raiko finds level 6 over in a burn spot.
Where are these people finding all these levels? I cannot keep up with this.
Well, it looks like level 8 was over by the Grave Armos, and level 6 is somewhere in the way.
Okay. Alright. Death for Endy, unfortunately. But, come on. Coast Endy.
To the
Yeah.
Coast Republic. Transport for Raiko in level 6.
And I'm sensing a pattern. Nope, go ahead. Raiko's what?
Raiko might now know that it's second quest. Back.
Alright, Endy is going back to the Deadwoods. Slightly breaking my heart because I want him to pick up that ladder. Alright. Getting some bombs.
Even more bombs. That's a mugger.
That is a mugger. That's a horrible mugger, but... oh well. Alright, so Endy has bombs. I definitely think we are going to see him heading towards the coast, maybe do some coast spots, routing in the raft check, and then doing that screen scroll, which is what? I think it's one to the left of the raft coast spot, which brings you to the Armos by level 2.
Yes. One left of the dock.
Alright. So let's see here. So wait, it's first and second quest shapes?
No, just first quest shapes. You know what this looks like? Someone flipping a pancake.
I do agree. Oh no, it's who? It's Rosie the robot from the Jetsons.
Yes.
She's making breakfast. Okay.
And now I'm sad because I realize I haven't had good pancakes in a while.
Pancakes are quite delicious. Alright. So useless raft, okay, good.
Yep.
Well, useless right there.
Yeah. And he should be getting the ladder soon here.
Yep. Now this spot was not checked. Nope, no laughing for me today.
Hey, Raiko's missing out on 2 rupees right now. And bumped back there.
Alright, easy does it. Love it.
Use the bomb, get a clock.
Alright, so Endy looks like might be doing some of the bush spots instead of going over to the Armo, so that's still acceptable routing in my opinion.
Yes. Gonna see another potion shop.
So to point out the obvious, I believe the resource that this is going to mostly hamper our runners today is keys.
I'm not convinced.
No?
I think it's going to be recorder.
Now, do you want recorder in such a way that it's like nobody picks up the recorder and a dig dogger is blocking the only route to Ganon?
Well, given my triple drip of 9 Dream is currently still alive, yes.
Alright. So now that we have both spoken it, hopefully into existence.
Although the way the triple dip of 9 has to work is there has to be a dig dogger blocking one of both silvers. And the other has to be the white sword item blocked by the power bracelet. And both of those have to be a 9.
That sounds gross if you're the runner.
You can also have bow and 9 and have a Goma block something. Although bow and 9 is less fun because I don't think that forces the triple dip.
Alright, so Endy, you just need to survive. I have complete faith in you.
See? There's the ladder.
Hey! Nice.
Arcos found the Triforce in 6, but still digging a little bit.
Alright, and gets bopped back to start, which shouldn't be the most terrible thing, because go into, you have some keys, no, you have no keys. Maybe go into one real quick. Nope, convinced that it is a key block, okay.
Which is fair.
Yes.
Level 1 does tend to be key blocked.
And with the shapes, do you really want to play Find the Bomb Hole when all you need is the Triforce?
Yeah. And no book Atlas to boot.
I know.
Oh, there's a magical sword.
Okay. I mean, with Heart Shuffle, it is usually likely that we'll see at least one runner get to enough hearts to be able to attempt a pull. We know it is 10 to 14. Alright. And there's 6.
And Andy sees 6. Andy does not want anything to do with 6.
And then I think, yes, this is, and he's going to stumble onto 3. All right. Definitely going to try it because, you see level 3, you're like, oh, this isn't going to be so bad. And then you run into this. And Andy is going to elect to fight. It's got to be so careful.
And also got to watch because if you get Y-Force, the Patra respawns.
Alright, nice. Careful, easy. Although when you're trying to dodge bubbles while trying to take down a Patra... Oh!
Picked it up! Both runners will now have to deal with that Patra on their dirt trips.
Well, that sounds like a them problem.
Don't ask me, I voted for Aghanim. So level 3 is now going to be considerably more dangerous for both runners to go back to.
Well, I mean, at this point, though, you have full health. Try your best with a candle boost, in my opinion.
Right, goes back in the north portion of 6.
Yeah, I think for Raikou, it's a lesser of two evils kind of thing. It's like, I have, a lot of rooms to get through, but they're not particularly... Oh, well then.
Well, that blended in with the floor a little bit, didn't it?
Just a tad.
But that's still version 6.
Yeah.
So, Raikou gonna be rewarded for choosing to dig a shape 6. Normally you don't want to do, and this is... Oh, so close. If the Patras doesn't move into its oval pattern there, Raikou can safely stay in the middle of that Patra.
I just got candy.
Candy's good.
Yeah. Jam brought me a nice little strawberry starburst. Of course, staying as far away from me as possible.
Just imagining he slid it under the door.
Well, that would have required me getting out of my chair, and Jam is very nice. So, if you hear any crinkling on my end, I'm just taking care of the wrapper, because strawberry starbursts are best starbursts. Nothing against those of you who like the yellow and orange ones. I'm not discriminatory, I'm just saying, in my opinion, strawberry is best starburst.
But that's gonna beg the question of what do you believe in your, or rather, what in your opinion is the best flavor of Pez?
Pez, to me, does not really taste too different from one or the other. The biggest question is which is the better nerd? Is it the strawberry or the grape flavor?
I'm partial to grape.
Yes. See, it's so hard for me for those two. Yes, color commentary. Because sometimes we don't feel like talking about Zelda. You're watching it. What do we need to talk about it and watch it for?
Andy takes a death in the Triforce room of 6. Raikou's gotten the 6 Triforce and Silvers and is like, you know what? I'm out.
Don't blame him. Now, it wasn't... Let me think. It wasn't too far away. So this could be, depending on Andy's pathing. Yes. I agree. Both nerds equal in taste. Now, this could be a good thing if Andy takes the staircase and it pushes him towards... Let's see. Ish. Okay. Because I kind of remember the map of 6 a little bit. It was in the upper right corner, I thought. Somewhere in the upper rightish.
Yeah. Andy's a couple of rooms away. But can't get there from here. Gonna have to go back through the stair to get to it. Raikou's headed... Raikou might try to dip 3 again here.
Well, you have the health. I mean, you already have the Triforce, but in this... Never mind. My thought was you are running out of places to check. The more the time that you spend not digging dungeons for items. Because all you have to rely on are your bombs. Because as we know, raft spots are dead.
But Death Mountain is still available because neither runner's been up there yet.
Listen, we need some overworld blocks.
It can be the power. Look, it can be the power bracelet spot in Death Mountain. Either
All
one,
right.
take your pick.
I need it to be as delicious as a red starburst. Not as delicious as strawberry. Yes, pink.
Alright. For as delicious as a red strawberries, we're gonna say the bogey arrow has level.
Okay.
Because I feel like a pink strawberry would be the bogey arrow has the white sword recorder, which leads to level 7.
Fair.
But you may correct me if I'm wrong.
Also, if you say it, provided it is not complete gibberish, I'll believe it. Yes, it would be quite hilarious if the boat was also in 6. I would have a tiny chuckle. But then that would also mean that, I mean, at this point, Endy, if he routes it and commits to digging out this 6, which does look like he will, unless this shoot room just pushes him back into the arms of the Triforce.
Andy doesn't have any keys, but does have some bombs to try to bomb around with, but no man.
So that's what always, like, I love sometimes talking to runners after a race and saying, you know, the decision to, let's say, like, dig a 6 or dig a 7, you know, was it intuition? Was it just gas? You know, what made you go through that level and dig out items when there are other levels like 2 and 4 left?
And there is some level of go with your gut and fire from the hip that can help you in rando.
Well, if you're going with your gut, then it could be gas. Alright, flatulence aside, Endy is going to do an up A start to go on to explore for bigger, better things. Raikou is going to explore the upper right corner. Hasn't found the prescription yet, though. That was in the White Sword Cave.
Yes, although it may route in that direction, given the natural way that you kind of wrap from here over to there. Might also check the ladder spots in the river.
Okay. It does look like Endy is headed in that direction.
Kind of low bomb count for Raikou may be concerning. Endy does not have that problem at the moment.
Well, the only problem... What?
That was not the correct spot for that cave!
No?
Endy was one too far to the left.
Uh-oh. And if anybody hears meowing, it's Franklin.
Hello, Franklin.
Yeah, he's a little upset that Jam left to go run an errand. Alright.
Something.
Come on, Endy, you got this. Here we go. Twist and turn. Give him bombs. No. Alright, a little love, that's fine.
Love isn't bad.
Alright, there we go. Lots of potions. Was that a bomb force?
That was a bomb force.
Very nice. See, that's things that I can't do, because I can't get to 10 without taking a hit.
Makes you feel any better, I can't either.
I mean, if it was all just like Keese, then maybe, but even then, that's still 50-50.
The easiest way to do it is just find an 8 wall master room, set them all with a boomerang, and then blow them all up at once.
Fair.
And he's doing East Death Mountain. Raikou has gotten the prescription.
Alright, now does have enough bombs to do this check over here, so if this spot that Endy did not bomb correctly, it turns out to be something, this could be huge.
Yes. That's the correct spot. It opens. Oh. Endy gets bailed out! Sort of.
Yes.
But now Raikou's up to 8 hearts.
Oh, Endy's gotta be so careful.
Ooh, and a level.
Thank goodness.
So the Hyrulean... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nope, you said that means, and then I cut you off. I apologize. What does this mean?
That means that we can use the Hyrulean healthcare system to get health back by going to the entrance of a dungeon.
Oh.
It's a weird system, but it works.
Well, Endy chooses to not do that and just continue on with 1.5 hearts, which is fine. Oh, Franklin. Oh.
According to chat, level 5 is a wig.
Yes! I like that.
And he doesn't have any keys. Gonna grab this Triforce. We'll see if he's able to go further.
There might be, I think, a way or two that he can go. It's not completely blocked off, I don't think. But we need to see an any key. We need to see a something, because Endy does not have the 70 rupees required. Maybe bomb here? Okay, good. It bombs.
That opens, and you get an old man.
Hello, sir.
Why do you live in a dungeon? The old man.
I mean, somebody's got to do it to give Link hints.
Alright. Endy's in... Oh.
Yep. I'm with you. Go ahead.
Endy's in 5. Raikou finds 8. Gonna dig 8 a little bit.
And a push block that is covering... Ow.
Transport.
Yeah, just one of these days. I'd like to see a runner come across the staircase in level 5, and the first time they hit it, it's not just... Oh, that's gross. Try bombing the wall.
Bomb the wall. What could it be?
E. Come on, be staircase. Or be any key on the floor. Yeah.
The game's just gonna give them the any boomerang.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. A key. That's nice.
That's technically a key.
Yes. So it does mean that Endy can continue in this dungeon. Now, how far does Raikou dig this 8? That is going to be the question.
Raikou's gonna try to bomb that. Fortunately, it does not open. And Raikou's not gonna try to peer about the door. Just gonna save out.
Alright, this is good. This is good. Still
Yeah.
progress here for Endy.
Let's see... Nothing.
Where's all the items? I mean, I know 6 was on the floor, but so far that's it.
Let's see. All the items are in Luxembourg.
Never visited. Alright, there's something. There's one. Alright. There's a heart. I know. CJ would be happy.
Yes. Now, this could be the stair.
Yes. And these are very... Oh, look at how nice and squishy these Lionels are. This is making things nice and cozy.
This will be a stair. Let's see what it is. It's the bow!
Oh! Okay.
Endy picks up a little bit of a lead here.
Well, Endy left behind the silvers in 6.
Endy picks up a little bit of a evening up here.
There we go. But if you're Raikou, do you... Alright, so here's a question. If you're missing one piece of the puzzle but not the other, the propensity for a runner to continue digging before taking the chance into 9 mostly depends on how much they've already explored, correct?
How much they've explored, what dungeons they have left, and is it a 2Q9?
Okay.
However,
Comma.
Shapes 5 generally isn't bad in terms of both item density and key counts. So Raikou may be more willing to dig 5 looking for keys, given that he's already shown that he's willing to dig extra rooms in a dungeon looking for keys.
Unless Raikou found it later in the game, possibly.
That's valid.
So there's many iterations of how this could go, depending on when Raikou finds 5. So if you're Team Raikou, you want him to see this 5 and say, I can dig it.
Yes.
And then you want Endy to never find the book, so that way he'll never know that he left behind the silvers in 6.
Or there's only going to be one old man in level 9, so you're not necessarily going to have the silvers or elsewhere hint available.
Well, I mean, if you're Team Endy, you want Endy to find the book and find a hint that will give him the information.
Yes. If you're Team Raikou, you want him to dig level 5. And if you're Team Blue Wizrobe, you want them to be guarding Zelda.
And if you're Team, let's just see how long we can watch these players play, you want the recorder to stay on the floor in 7, and you want both runners to never find it until they absolutely have to. Because the Dig Dogger is blocking Ganon.
Yes. Raikou's going to check West Death Mountain first, so that's going to delay level 5 a little bit. But, oh, well.
Hello.
It's not bad.
No. I mean, you've got the wand, so it's not great, and they're both in the same spot. I just noticed that.
I believe we refer to that as a high five.
Yes.
Oh, Raiko may find 5 here.
Yep.
Speaking
it's right
of 5.
here. Mm-hmm. And Endy is going to continue to explore West Death Mountain. But 8 bombs, not enough to do all the checks, so we have to hope that there is a bomb dropper and they're willing to part with a delicious bomb pack.
How about level 2?
I like it, but I also want to see something like an any key sometime soon. I don't want to see it buried in 9.
So
Alright.
We have a slight problem for the hope of an overworld block. We are completely relying upon level 7 to give us one.
Stranger things have happened.
Yes.
Alright.
That's a difficult room.
Okay. Now, hear me out on this one. Level 2 is the Grinch finger pointing. Because you know how they have that little bit of extra fur on the tip of their finger that sort of curls up?
Yeah.
So that's what I say, level 2 is somebody from Whoville pointing at you. To the
Honestly,
left.
that's far more coherent than anything I would have said. Oh, look!
What?
The other stair room is the shoot room!
And bomb? Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
Oh! Okay. Hello.
This is a good vibe so far for Raiko. Raiko's still gonna have to find the bow in here, but I think Raiko will dig this out now. Especially having spent the money on the bomb upgrade.
And that is an arrow block here in level 2. If the Triforce is on the other side of that Goma, it's going to be bad news for Endy. Never mind.
Now, the item could be on the other side of the Goma.
Yes. Which could be required.
So, what happened for Raiko is he came out of a stair on the other side of a chute. And that led into a bomb upgrade. And this indicates Raiko is going to be willing to dig out 5 a little bit.
Yeah, it does have the key to go north. And this is going to... Alright, yep, this does not push. So, whatever is in 2, it is ladder blocked. Alright, Vyers did not roll up to chunky status, so that's good.
Raiko's going to try to work his way around the shoot room without having to up A to preserve the health, but this is a shoot room, you can't get to the other side.
Nope. Sorry, I mean, it got you a bomb upgrade. Yay!
Now, hopefully Raiko decides to go ahead and dig that north portion, because it's up there is where the bow is.
Alright, and he did get a bomb pack, so we'll be able to full clear this West Death Mountain, provided he does not get hit in the face with something. Alright, so far pushing Raikou in the right spot. This is good.
So the bomb pack. Gonna go down and check near the Triforce first. This is fine. Gonna grab the Triforce.
Alright, so if you're Team Endy, you want Raikou to completely bounce. If you're Team Raikou, you want him to turn on his little heel and get back in there.
The decision is to go back in.
Okay. Which, it's pretty tiny in my opinion.
And Raiko is gonna go to this left side first. That's a screen wrap you can do.
Yeah, but you still got some checks on Death Mountain. Why would you do it?
I mean, you could do that one if you were looking for a door to pirouette.
Oh, okay.
Why did Endy leave 2? Did that come block a shutter door?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep,
yes.
that would do it. This is going to be a key down here for Raiko.
Yeah. So then unfortunately for Endy, finding the bow first means you just need to make a wooden arrow purchase, and your idea of Silvers in 9 still being alive.
Yes. As if you're Raiko, you're still looking for the bow in this 5, but Raiko has no reason to assume it's Goma blocked right now, given that he can get around the Goma.
And considering that he's never even found level 2 yet, too.
Yes.
See? The math supports this.
Wait. There's another level we're missing. Besides
4?
7. 4.
Okay.
So the overworld block is still alive.
I mean, it was never dead. It's just a little more alive than it was before. It's getting better.
Yes. Somebody gave it a good berry.
All right,
There's
there's that arrow purchase for Endy. So Endy's got level 2 on the mind, thinking that maybe it's a Goma Block Silver's case, which we know is not the case, but could net you something nice like the Any Key, which is still outstanding.
I don't think either of them would disagree with getting a red, right?
That's true. Jewelry is always nice. And the way that these two runners are spending cash, blue ring purchase is not on their mind.
And here is the bow for RaikouRider.
Mm-hmm. I forget, what's the term for kind of being in go mode, but we still don't know if we have overworld blocks?
Schrodinger's go mode.
Schrodinger's go mode, thank you.
Yes, I think it's based off of Schrodinger's cat, which is both alive and dead at the same time until you open the box.
Alright, so Raikou is in very good shape, just needs to hook a left. Nope.
Coming up here is fine.
Yep.
Raikou hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's not too many checks. As Endy is heading back up to probably level 2, but needs to pick up a little bit more money along the way. I don't remember if it was an orange or a blue Goma blocking the shutter door in 2, but you need to have a little bit of cash.
It was an orange, I think.
Alright, I mean, I trust Endy's skill. I would probably end up firing it as soon as I walk into the room, just because I've got fat fingers and they'll hit the button.
Let's see where Raikou ends up going. Looks like the ref spot. Has not been here yet.
I thought we'd seen this, though. Maybe we saw it on Endy's side.
We did. It was Endy that checked the spot earlier. Now Raikou sees that all he's missing is money!
Alright.
Well, Raikou
Endy, go ahead.
Yep, go ahead.
I was going to say, Endy, you got... Alright. Okay, now you got a little more money. I was going to say, Endy, you got 3 shots at this. But Pole's Voice notorious for dropping huge amounts of cash.
Yes. Oh.
This is fine, just, back and forth we go.
Do a little dance.
Oh! Not making a little love.
Not yet.
There we go.
And a key.
Alright, Endy, you have a wand. Stop that.
I don't know if that was a deliberate potion use or not.
I don't know either. But at least these are flashy bubbles in this level, so you're not going to lose it permanently.
Yes.
Okay.
Because gotta be a little careful here getting to this fairy fountain.
Alright, you got this, Raikou. It's fine. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Good, good, good. Ah, made it.
Safe.
Alright.
Heart and 2.
I mean, go ahead.
If we both wait to say something, we're both going to talk at the same time, waiting for the other to be done.
I want to know where the heck all of my items are. All we get is hearts and keys in here, and there is just nothing.
Oh, Raikou's going back to 3.
Okay.
And
you have the help.
They're in Luxembourg.
All
I don't know where Luxembourg is in relation to Hyrule.
Just a little to the left. And nothing. Look at this. I need something.
Yeah. Well, there's something.
Oh, no.
Oh. But the recorder's in 3.
Endy turned brown.
Well. So, on today's adventures of,
the Hershey edition.
yes.
Alright, you can watch Andy's screen now. I'm gonna watch Raikou's.
Hopefully Raikou does not have the same fate.
If it is, then that's just the game trolling me. And chat confirming that the recorder was indeed one of our items in level 3, as Andy is heading back into level 8. I mean, you're here. You're brown.
Boop is not happy right now.
No. But this is fine. For the sake of the channel, I will look at it. Now, what were you saying? What's Raikou doing?
Looking for the stair item.
Now, this could be a stair item, as the Hershey Kiss decides to clear out this room of Lionel's, see if there's anything on the floor. Nope.
Instead, it's one of your 1.5 million transports.
And nice 2-bomb fight for Endy, and is rewarded with possibly the other end of the staircase. Or it could be a new staircase. If it takes him one room to the left, that's... Nope. Okay.
Took him one room north. That's much better.
Oh, game, why must you do this to us?
2Q8. Oh, look, another stair.
Yep. Unfortunately, does not get the second bomb off this time, but finishes off nicely with the recorder and rewarded with
another stair.
Alright,
this one go back.
I am going to be so interested if Raikou finds the map here in 3, because I just got to look at what his map already looks like, and we might have another... Alright, no. I thought it was going to be like another E.T. Jesus moment. It's not.
No.
Close!
Not yet, anyway.
I mean... What's the enemy in Mega Man where it's the little spring with the propeller on its head and it like punches its arm up and down real quick before jumping?
I don't actually know the name of it.
But that's what it looks like.
I could see that. Andy with Key is going to dig a little bit more of this 8.
Well, on the way to the Triforce, so this is fine. As Raikou doesn't have too much left to check. So far, getting very lucky with not wasting too many bombs, despite having 12.
And he finds another key door.
Alright.
Oh,
hi, Snarf. Snarf is back. Yep. Must make room for his boofy highness. Oh, there we go. Flyboy, is that what that thing is called? Thank you.
And here we have an item. It is the white
sword. Betty providing some much needed offense.
Now we're finding your items.
Yes, now I am happy. I mean, if the any key is here in 8, I will also be very happy, because that means that it's kind of, you know, evening things up a bit for both runners. I would say just in terms of what they have, Raikou has a slight lead for pulling those silvers out of 6.
Yes. Combined with a recorder out of 3, which may be blocking the level.
Yes, but Endy will definitely, especially with the red ring, which unfortunately turned him milk chocolate, will probably head over to 3. If not soon, definitely at some point.
Yes.
And with him, silver still outstanding, we'll dig, we'll find. So this is all fine. There are no problems here.
There have never been any problems in a Z1R race.
And just
one.
Where are all of the staircase items here in this 8? This is not fair.
They're probably in the center of the spiral.
Although, did Endy go down this open staircase? I don't think I saw him pop in. Okay.
Gonna check it now.
My goodness. The shenanigans.
You could call level 8 Yats.
Yats?
Yet another transport staircase.
I like that. And the recorder tune eludes me. If anybody knows what that tune is, I'd be very grateful.
When in doubt, Final Fantasy.
Chrono Trigger Gato's theme. Okay. All right, and yeah, Endy's committed. And Raikou is whistling back to 1. Possibly by mistake.
We're trying to figure out where their recorder is at. Now back to 6.
Okay.
And back to 5. This is where I think they wanted to ultimately go.
Okay, because we do have the whistle spot here on East Death Mountain.
Yes.
We're running out of spots. So your recorder block is alive. Your power bracelet block is still alive.
Raikou absolutely wants to get into this spot. Which makes sense.
Now he does have the letter, but I do agree with not taking it just yet if you don't need it, because that will give you precious seconds lost of having to listen to that person say the same thing over and over again.
Everyone, there's some questions in chat about a Rick roll, and well, I mean, you could have a seed rolled by Adirondack Rick.
I forget though, what is the actual meaning behind the term of a Rickroll?
I think it's where it started out where somebody was really hyped for, I think it was Halo Reach, and they were like, "Hey, here's this new Halo Reach trailer," and everyone watched it. And it was just Rick Astley's never going to give you up.
Oh yeah.
And he's cautious about going in the stair.
Andy, get down that staircase.
Unless you've already seen it.
But I didn't. But he just killed the Goma.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's going down the stair.
Oh, but he's been in here before. So maybe he already knew that this was the transport to the Goma?
Maybe.
Alright, we'll say maybe. Otherwise... Andy, don't do this to me. I got Snarf in my lap. Alright. Raikou has to be very, very careful. I said careful!
That was less careful than necessary.
Young kids these days, they don't listen.
Another transport.
Well, considering Andy didn't take any of the transports that he found already, it's... At this point, yeah, you're not going to. You're committed to just dipping your head in, finding an item, and then going. But this is further... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, this is further than Raikou was going, so we're not going to find what we need, but we could find some stuff that's very useful. Like that. Yes, a key. All of them, in fact, just chilling. So this will be good for Raikou. I mean, Andy.
And Raikou's going to head to the 8. Nope, not quite yet. Looking more for other levels to dig first. Wants to do 8 in go mode. Which makes sense. You kind of don't want to dig 8 if you don't have to.
No, and considering where the Triforce is, I don't know if Raikou is going to commit to finding the items, especially with bow and silvers. And ladder. If I didn't have ladder, maybe I'd poke, because I don't relish the idea of ever doing a ladderless seed.
The trouble for Andy is if at any point this 8 has a magic staircase block like that, well, now you're jumping in every stair hoping that you find the right one.
Oh dear.
Hope you get back.
I know, and at this point, you've committed so much time to this 8. And granted, you've already pulled out something really nice. But the fact that you have to now retrace your steps, this is a bit of a time sink.
The absolute best thing that could happen for Andy here is a power bracelet that blocks one of the first 7. Is an 8.
Fair.
Because Raikou will not be digging 8.
No.
Now, Raikou might miss the red ring in this too.
True, because we're in Triforce and Go, kind of, on Raikou's side.
Plus, you have recording. You can come back whenever you want.
Yep.
So, I honestly, I probably would also skip items in here.
For me, it's too tiny. Although, no, based on what Raikou has, I'd dig. But then again, I'm also one of those persons that wants to just, like, dig all the levels for all the things.
If we ever get a tournament that has 100% rules, that would be a very interesting tournament.
Oh, I'd enter the heck out of that. Yeah, chat's in agreement that he's gonna dig.
Yeah. They're bringing up the very valid point that Raikou's still missing a power bracelet. So you can't quite out-of-pocket discount it to like you can in 8 looking for power bracelet.
Alright, so there's the staircase. Unfortunately, putting you right smack dab in the middle of a Patra, but you have milk chocolate armor.
I feel like that would be very effective in cold temperatures and horrendously ineffective in, like, Florida.
I mean, can't we just agree it's a bad idea?
It's like, yes. I'd rather use paper armor.
Which, as we know, is made from the very valuable wood.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so this, I think, of course,
well,
heavily guarded.
Power bracelet.
Yeah, but it's also heavily guarded with a lot of bad things, and I believe Endy used both of his potions.
And Endy also had a bombs.
Yeah. This
is not easy. Nope. And Chad is correct. Paper armor is a historically accurate type of armor.
Alright, so Endy's got some choices to make. Do you continue knowing what you have to face, or do you at least go get some health or buy a potion? It looks like committing to the dig. With Red Ring, there's confidence, but it's also just like a heck ton of blue whiz robes, and you don't have any bombs.
Yeah, that's something that would make me hesitate to keep digging this. If I had enough bombs that I could scorch earth the entire ground just to kill them, sure.
I mean, come on, Lionels. Drop a pack. Alright, now drop another pack.
That was a forced fairy.
Alright, see, there we go. Alright, now I feel better about Endy doing this.
And Raikou's key count is getting up there.
Right, Endy just needs to remember which staircase that he took in order to bring him to that Patra room. Okay.
Raikou is red.
Okay. I'm okay with this. It's not brown.
Yes. Using the, what's a good red material? It's not ruby, because that would just shatter upon impact.
Alright, so Endy heading back to the transport staircase that will take him to that awful room, but so far picking up a lot of goodies along the way, so definitely I believe this will go much easier for— oh, dang it, I shifted my weight. Say bye to Snarf, everybody.
Goodbye, Snarf.
Yep. I dared flex my muscle because he was putting my foot asleep. And as we know, with Cat, you must not move until limbs fall off. And even then, don't move those either.
You will die in the chair waiting for the cat to move, and the cat will not even notice.
Correct.
So Chad is suggesting that the red armor is brick armor. I feel like that would be incredibly heavy.
Yes. Alright, so Endy did pull out the floor item in 8, which was a heart. Unfortunately not helpful. But hopefully we'll have some better luck. I had 6 bombs. Red ring. You got this, Endy.
Getting a lot of multi-hits. Really
Look
good
at the—
grouping
oh,
there.
yes. Yep. Nice.
Bombs.
Very nice.
Should be able to finish them off.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna trip over their robes. This is fine.
And it pushes. What is it?
Oh!
you at least take it now? You did all that effort to get in.
I know, but still, that makes me question though. Like, Endy's chucked himself down, I thought, all of the staircases. What are we?
Well, this whole section was magic staircase off because then he tried to bomb in and couldn't. So this could still lead to the item.
Right, but he doesn't have bombs to go left.
He doesn't need to go left. He needs to go right. He's going left.
Oh, well then.
And this can be a staircase room. It can't anymore. It's Patra. And the door. It did nothing.
What?
The push-ups are a lie.
Fine. I know. So then what? But then it can't be in that tiny little spot there because our last item is in the basement.
It's in the corner that Andy hasn't been to yet. That little corner over near start.
But I thought he tried to bomb in there.
He only tried to bomb in from one side.
Oh.
We'll see if Raiko shows us it. If it's the power bracelet in that little tiny corner.
Oh, Andy's getting triggered. That's just where we're going with this.
This is where the mental starts to kick in of, oh, I just did that and got nothing but a Patra? Really?
Yeah. Expletives are being said.
Which ropes guard the Patra?
Yeah, you would have had to bomb up in that room. Oh my goodness.
Or walk through the wall, I guess.
Or walk, yeah, but... I mean, at least Endy knows where to go. We can at least take something that is like tiny solace. I can't even speak right now. I'm crabby at this game.
I would expect Raiko to just leave after getting the Triforce here with the recorder in hand and silvers. You just wait till the game makes you dig 8.
I know, but still, this is painful.
Yep.
This is not fair. I am going to write the letter to... not my senator. I don't want to write the letter to the creator of Zelda, because, I mean, we've gotten so many other good titles out of here, but still. And I'm not writing a letter to Fred, because Fred is awesome.
I would say write a letter to your local mayor.
Okay.
And also tell them that if they have a pet cat or dog, that it is cute and deserves all the treats.
Yes. So, question in chat, which we don't know. I mean, 7 and 4 could be at any of the power bracelet spots. Have we seen... Did somebody check? No, Raikou didn't check Vanilla 7. The lake, right?
No, not yet.
And did he check the lake at 2?
I don't think so yet either. I don't think he's been to the forest recorder. He's mostly been on Death Mountain so far.
Okay. Alright, yep, here you are, Andy. Go, go, go. Please, let's just walk. Oh, thank goodness.
You can walk through the wall, and you're rewarded with shells.
Okay.
Raiko's going back in.
Okay.
It's there!
Where is it?
Is the game broken? It can't be broken.
No. Wait, second quest 8.
Yeah. This
has
is why you got
3
a bunch
items?
of stairs.
Wait, has 3 items or 2?
3 items. 2 stair, 1 floor. Chat's pointing out something that we saw earlier. You know that Goma stair? Yeah, the one that Andy didn't check.
And I remembered we yelled at him for that.
Yes. Well, now he's got to go find it. I'm a little surprised to see Raiko digging this just because there's the recorder in hand. You can't come back whenever.
But doesn't have the power bracelet, and I think at least for him 2 spots left to check. So for him, maybe this is the right call. Like I said, could be intuition. It's gas. Let's just say it's all gas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even remember where the Goma was. Oh my goodness.
Somewhere on this left side.
Is this? Oh my goodness.
Raiko does get the main handle down.
Yeah, we need this to be something good for Endy. We do not need to break the poor thing.
Wait, chat's saying he was just in it. Did he mark it as done and not?
Wait, is that the one? Are you talking about the 2-block one to the left? Oh, no.
Andy's leaving. Andy might have marked that stair as complete.
Okay, but I mean, this isn't technically over. Maybe this is just a red herring. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe those last 2 whistle spots really do have 4 and 7. And so Andy just needs to go to 3.
Either that or either that or it's still a power racing block, but the power racing could be in one of 4 or 7.
You know what? I think the game has done enough to Andy today. Let's just say it's all whistle blocked, and he's going to pull the recorder. Okay, there we go. That's nice.
10 Heart Magical Sword helps.
Yes. It eases the pain a little bit. Yes, this here.
Let's see. Okay, it's just a heart.
Okay. So then where's the power bracelet? It's got to be either in 4 or 7, and one of those is recorder blocked.
Wait.
What?
Have we seen the stair item in 6?
No, I don't think so. Opno?
It could be in 6, a stair.
Thank you, Opno.
Opno doing the good work of keeping us all tracked up.
Somebody has to, because I can't be trusted anymore. I'm too busy sputtering over staircases.
Yes, and I'm running on one monitor.
Alright, so... Andy, I know you have chocolate power, but it is also milk chocolate, which is not superior to dark chocolate, so you can't be that reckless.
78% dark chocolate's the best dark chocolate.
Yeah, I've actually enjoyed, I think 86 is my favorite. Because it's just got enough sweetness, but it's also still bitter, which means you can enjoy it with like a really good cup of coffee, like a cappuccino or something.
Yes.
Because you can't have sweet on sweet. That's why I don't like milk chocolate. It's just too cloyingly sweet.
Well, that and, well, I guess for me, I drink my coffee black, so I already get the bitter from the coffee, but I still like dark chocolate.
Alright, Raikou did pick up the any key, does have the heart container. I mean, at this point, is probably committed to digging that out of 6. And Andy is going to give up a heart, which, as we know, doesn't need anymore. You got the red ring, you already picked up your mags, you're golden.
Now the question will be, how long will it take Raikou to get to the heart? Thankfully, you don't have to kill the blue wizards to get to it.
And I just realized Andy's in 6, which, as we know, is the right play to make.
Potentially. You could still be in 4 or 7, but...
Well, I mean, it's the right play to make for the silvers. We know you have to pull that item out of here. If he stumbles across the power bracelet, and it turns out to be the item, that could flip this whole seat on its head.
And also, Andy, apparently just died in the Silver Heroes room. So that might take him a little bit to get back there.
You know what, game? I have had just about enough of your shenanigans here.
Don't make us break out the tomfoolery.
I know, and I think Andy got a bop on the behind as he was going through that bomb wall. Yeah, make it rain, Raikou!
I forget where the heart here was, but it didn't seem to be behind... It definitely wasn't behind the blue wizard.
I don't remember. And he made so many circles around this dungeon, poor thing, I don't remember where it is. You could tell me almost anything and I'd believe it.
It's in level 7.
Thank you.
It doesn't help. There's a level 8 Triforce, but... It might have been this Patra, actually. Because I seem to recall it wasn't a Mimos room of some sort.
Alright, so Andy is finding a stair. Andy, go down the stairs, unless you've already been there.
Like... This is... definitely... I mean... yeah, there's 2 sets of transports here in this level because of the segment, but... You check first.
I mean, especially what just happened to you in 8. You, sir, fling yourself down every staircase you can find. Good.
There's the power bracelet.
Yes. So this could be the answer if Endy decides to dig the floor item out. Unfortunately, as chat pointed out, he did take a death on the spot where the silvers were. Please just go. Please, please, please. No, 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 not that kind of go.
You said just go. And he's technically doing what was requested. But Raikou's also spending a significant amount of time in this 8 looking for the floor item.
And is committed to the dip, so... Yeah, I mean, alright, so still, Endy is not out of it just yet. Endy could find, let's say, the book in 4, and then gets a hint that, wait, what is it? Because what is this silver? So that's Goma blocks, and what is Goma creeps?
Goma creeps.
So Goma creeps with the silvers. So, yeah.
But the other thing is, at least Raikou's gonna know that 6 is the answer by the time he needs to go get the power bracelet. If it's even required, it may still not be.
Yes, but at least the math supports that there's a good chance that it is. Because I am not doing the fractions and you can't make me.
Yeah, I don't think it's a case of Rai thinks he's cleaned out 6. I think it's Rai saying, okay, I'm not going to go to 6 until I need to because 6 is large, even though it's not that much bigger, if at all bigger, than this 228.
And the nice thing is he's only looking for a staircase item, because the silvers were just, lying on the floor like they do.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm going to go into this any road.
Okay. I approve. Check the power bracelet spot here, which hopefully will have something. But this does look like proper routing, because then you can just go over to the waterfall power bracelet, make your way over to Death Mountain. So this is proper pathing.
Now, and Raikou takes another death in 8.
Raikou, you don't need this. Get out.
Both runners very deeply committing to 8 in the seed. But here's the thing. Endy's running out of power bracelet spots. We've only got 2 left. If this power bracelet ends up not being required...
So then if you're Raikou, you finish digging out this 8, and then you immediately go for the check of the whistle spots to confirm that you absolutely have to dig for the power bracelet.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Here's something. Oh!
7.
At second quest, magical sword.
So Raikou will need to go into level 8. Or level 6. Raikou's in level 8.
We've seen enough of this 8. I don't want to go into level 8 anymore.
Yeah, I think at this point... There does come a point where you have to say, I have recorder, I need to just go somewhere that's hopefully going to be a little bit friendlier.
And Endy is committed to at least looking in a couple more rooms. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to be... You have 4... Oh, you gotta be careful with this. You have 4 rupees and a blue Goma. You have to hit everything. No.
Oh, no!
You're done. Nope. Grab your Triforce and go.
Yeah.
Or
but
no,
Endy doesn't know where the silvers are, so Endy's gonna dig.
I mean, at least Endy has mags, so this is going to make this Wizrobe combat a lot nicer. But at this point oh no, because Raikou's not going to find it until he's got the power bracelet. So Raikou's just going to be in Triforce and go.
Yeah.
If he goes up instead of going left first, then we'll buy some time, but
Raikou's got to find this floor item in 8 so that he can get back to 6 as quick as humanly possible. And honestly, he might dig 4 or 4 quarter block before going back to 6. Okay, here we go. This is the right area he needs to be in.
Alright, Endy, get off your dang arrows.
But it's gonna choose to go up first? I don't think I would choose to go up first here. I think I would go down first because it's a singular room or set of rooms.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I don't think I like going up first here, because that's gonna lead to potentially clearing out that blue wizard if we're looking for the heart.
Ooh, nice double stun lock for Endy. Or not stun lock, bomb lock.
And it was a stun lock.
Okay.
Because they didn't get stunned. unlocked up from him.
Okay, there we go.
Raikou's gonna go north first, which means Raikou may just clear out this blue wizard room looking for it, unless it was in this room. But I thought it was south of here.
I honestly do not remember. This level 8 has gotten me so up, down, twisted, sideways.
Okay, Raikou's not gonna clear the blue wizard rooms immediately. Good.
Okay.
That's very good. And digging a shapes 4 honestly isn't bad if Raikou digs that before going back to 6.
Yeah, Boofin's not gonna blue screen. Boofin just needs more water. Maybe with some lemon. I don't know, what's good for a sore throat? They say tea, but I'm not really nice on tea.
A little bit of lemon and honey I've heard is good.
Alright, another staircase. And of course another transport, because, why not? And Raikou is headed for... Is this 6?
He headed back to where level 6 is, but is going to go check whistle spots, which makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't go back to level 6 until the game tells you have. Is going to be Raikou's strategy here.
So, game's not over by a long shot, because we know that Raikou at some point is going to have to head into level 6. If this is 4, which it is not, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And, just all staircases.
And again, digging a 2Q4 isn't... Or 2Q4, shapes 4 isn't bad. Oh!
Another.
Raikou's
You horrible little person. Oh!
And Spiky has a stair!
I mean, I would throw myself down the stairs that you are already in just to see if it was required.
Yeah.
Because at least then you have an idea.
Okay, Raikou hasn't seen this whistle spot yet. But it's not a level.
Okay.
There's a book.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is what we want to see on Raikou's side of your Team Raikou, because this is possibly going to give us some hints. Unfortunately, can't afford any right now. But, if you get a free hint saying, hey, look here in a level.
There's a heart.
Pick that up!
No heart for Andy. Just gonna grab the Triforce.
Yeah, but what if you find another mugger? I mean, I know you've got the Hershey Kiss, but still.
Oh my goodness, 4 might be power place blocked. Which will force Raikou... I mean, Raikou's gonna get forced back into 6 points.
Alright, Andy, go pick up your Triforce. Get out. Out, 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 out. Pick that up right now. Thank you.
So by Triforce count, Andy has a lead, but Raikou has the knowledge. That's not the correct screen, Raikou.
No, Raikou... Did Raikou whistle the area south?
Nope.
Okay, maybe... Alright, down, 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 down. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Raikou doesn't catch that, and that's where 4 is.
Yeah, Raikou caught it. We're good.
Yep, we're good.
Alright, Andy is...
But it's nothing.
Where's Andy going?
Andy may be going to the West Death Mountain power base spot.
Okay. But try doing it on East Death Mountain, which, maybe one day we'll find a glitch that'll do that for us.
Raikou's trying to set up the screen scroll.
So, if 4 is up here, then Andy has a lead, but there's an asterisk next to that. Because unless with that book he finds a hint saying that the silvers are in 6. Alright, so if you're Team Andy, you want a hint in here somewhere that says Goma creeps with silvers.
But Raikou's quickly running out of recorder spots, so that's going to push him back to 6.
Yes. Oh, this is spicy. I mean, I'm getting, the heart pounding race that I asked for.
And also bear in mind, when Raikou goes into 7 and 4, he's just looking for Triforces. He's not going to be looking for items. That's going to lead to a significantly faster 7 in theory. Raiko back into 6. I know that's going to be up in this northern area of 6 because he's seen all the bottom. So this could be pretty quick. Oh, and Andy has to go back to 1.
Yes, which isn't too terrible because it's right next to where you start, so you up A and you're there. But still,
Yeah.
it's time lost.
It's time you got to spend. We have seen where level 9 is. It is
Northeast of First Quest 8.
Thank you.
I gotta keep remembering that I have to specify whether first or second quest.
Yes.
Because when I paper track, I only use first quest points as my reference. But not everybody paper tracks. Magic Sword was west of the Forest 100. Which I don't even know if that nobody knows what that means either. This is all my... It makes sense to a boof.
The fact that Andy died in the Silver's room, though, that's really one of the other things causing Andy to have a pseudo lead.
Yeah.
Because Andy's having to look for silvers, doesn't know where they are. The question would be if Andy goes into 6 before 9. Knowing it's a 229.
Yeah. I mean, unless, it could be the mindset of I am not going into 9 until I absolutely have to, but I don't think runners really do that. All right, and this is, let's see. No, this is a helicopter. This is a helicopter, and that thing at the top of 4 is a cloud.
Yes, I completely agree.
All right, and Boomstick is having a freak out moment. So if you hear any thumping in the background here, it's just Boomstick.
Another heart skipped.
Compass found, but we need a floor item.
Key found for Raiko.
I mean, now I can comfortably say that there's really nothing of value left for these runners. At least from our perspective.
And power bracelet for RaikouRider.
There are technically 3 cats around in my household. There is Franklin, Delano Bonesvelt, which is Jam's cat. And there are my 2 cats, Snarf and Boomstick. And Snarf keeps coming on my lap, gets offended that I twitched a muscle, and leaves, and Boomstick is now having a freak out. So, par for the course in this household.
And at some point in my future, there may be 2 cats.
I can't wait. I want all the pictures.
They would be named Duke Ellingsworth and Lord Hollingdale.
Oh, I love it. Alright, so where Raikou is right now, still giving Endy some time to go finish out this level 4, but Raikou doesn't really need anything else except the Triforce.
Right, just the 2 power bracelet spots that he's got to go to are the 2 most ancient ones on the planet.
Mm-hmm. But you're routing them in. You have the recorder, so you can sort of whistle your way around if you want to.
And that's the key difference.
Mm-hmm.
Is Raikou having the recorder can get to, like you're saying, he'll get back to Death Mountain very quickly.
Then I think there was an Any Road pretty close to Death Mountain. Where's my Any Road things? No, not really. Ish.
Also, recorder not required so far. Kind of interesting.
Which is good if you're Endy.
Yes.
Because Endy just needs to, I mean, at this point, probably up A, get the Triforce out of level 1. Alright, Endy's going to check these last couple rooms just to make sure there's nothing on the floor, which, yes, could have been silvers in his mind. Maybe it'll be an old man hint saying that Goma creeps with the silvers, you never know. Nope. Just a magical boomerang. Alright, so. Your team, Endy, nope. Raikou is going to pull this Triforce out really, really quick.
Yes. I would have said skip this room, but seeing as the game gave you a clock. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Alright, so
back to 1.
Yep.
Raikou seeing that and saying, okay, thanks, bye.
But this should also be, a quick Triforce for Endy as well. Unfortunately, wait, nope, in the forest isn't, nope, dang it! That could have been the only thing that saved Endy at this point from going into 9 before 6.
That would have had to have been a silver's hint. But also, Andy has items in 3.
At this point, you're an hour and 30 minutes in. I'd take the gamble for 9.
Yeah. I think I would do the same. Andy's saving.
Now, alright, Andy has some money for hints, though. And where were our hints? They were, let's see, southeast of 4 and the bush 2. So not too far away. It's on Candle Row.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Andy looks like they're going to buy hints.
Yeah. So this could also be Andy's saving grace. Unfortunately, still Raikou has the information already. Alright, so let's see.
Strategizing how to buy this. Thank you. Raikou in 4. Fire the arrow to locate... Okay! That would have been useful earlier.
Yes.
And I do like this play from Raikou to check these walls before picking up the bomb pack because they're free to check.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I forget to do that. If there's a bomb upgrade, I just get so excited I throw myself into it without checking the walls.
And Maria grumbles with the book!
No. Alright, but...
That's a useful hint. You need the book to get that hint.
Alright, but I do believe Andy is going to now head up and check these spots here, which, I mean, come on. Give him a hint about the silvers. We've had enough.
Yeah. Accidentally clipped into the tree.
Alright, Raikou is heading in the right direction of the Triforce.
Gonna have to do a quick clip here.
Alright. Come on, Andy, go get a good hint. Yep. Up we go. And to the left.
And bear in mind, all these ladder clips and world apps and block clips and screen scrolls, none of this is required to be this.
Alright, so...
Oh, there it is!
Andy, no, stop it, Andy, you don't need any more!
Black returns with the magic key. Might be looking for a recorder hint?
No, Andy, you don't need it! Go to 6!
Unless he's concerned about a dig dogger in 6? But Raikou is now going to 9?
Okay. So, if you are Team Andy, you need Raikou to have a horrible 9. And if you are Team...
9.
Yeah.
Andy knows the silver's location.
Alright.
Stopped himself.
Yep.
And is now going to 6.
Okay, perfect.
Gonna gamble on recorderless, which we know so far is a good play. Caveat, we don't know if there's dig doggers in 9.
Right. And if there is, then Raikou has this all but locked up.
Assuming they're required, even.
So what are we doing in this 9?
Well, Ganon's contractors might have been good at making the walls not bombable, but they're not soundproof, so we're listening for a war where Ganon's a room adjacent. And we're looking for the door to Zelda, which won't open automatically when you kill all the enemies, or it will open automatically when you kill all the enemies, based off of if you kill Ganon. And that's a scare. Okay.
And hopefully Andy did not mark the room that he took a death in as cleared, otherwise that is going to be a problem.
And yes, Raikou is just looking for Ganon and Zelda. White Sword's Red Ring is more than enough to take out Ganon with. Oh,
Alright.
There's more.
But now where? Alright, we've got some choices.
Let's see if it's to the left. You have to go through the door. You can't walk through that part of the wall.
Yes.
There he is.
Hello. Hanging out with some water.
The water's not too bad.
No. But still it's annoying. Because if you get stuck on like the half tile of the ladder and you're trying to go someplace else, it's just awful. Like, hide in the corner, stab him with your sword. Betty's got you.
Yeah. And don't hug him too much.
Nope.
But Raikou should be fine here.
Oh, yeah. Does Raikou have potions? I don't know if I saw a potion purchase on his side.
I don't think so, but with 7 hearts and needing only 1 more hit. And Chad is pointing out, Andy's focusing exclusively on the rooms that he hasn't seen yet.
Heck.
Before going back to the rooms that he has seen but didn't clear.
So time unfortunately running out for Endy. Needs to have something happen soon.
Yes.
Okay, no, here, this is it, right?
This is... Yeah, I think this is it.
Okay, good.
At least this is the right type of room. There they are!
Okay, perfect. Yep. Alright.
Oh, but there's a compass! RaikouRider!
Oh, game.
And he's got to move quick. It's still possible if Zelda's in a weird path to get to her, but Andy's got to move very quick to get there, because Raikou could have this in the next room. There is a door!
Oh my goodness. Well, I asked for a close race. Oh, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just do a little clip. This is fine.
Raikou's got a clip with the nerves running at full bore.
Nope, it's okay. Easy, you got it. You're all right. There you go.
Everyone, please get your GGs in chat for RaikouRider finishing with an official time of 1:35:02.
Oh, my goodness.
And we do have a white flag from Endy almost immediately after.
At this point, I think Endy was just happy to see the end of this race, because that was... Welcome in, RaikouRider. GG's to you.
I just have to say, Arceus, that seed was irritating.
Irritating's a good word for this seed.
Do you like level 8?
Wow. This is one of the reasons why I did not care. I just don't care for just all the second quest flags. Is having to dig 2Q7 and 2Q8 was incredibly irritating.
Oh, hey, hi. Oh, I just heard you say level 8. Yeah. So frustrating.
Did you full clear level 8 too?
Oh, I was just about to ask you the same thing. Yeah. So annoying. So annoying.
Yeah, both of you guys, like, all but... Raikou, you skipped... The only thing you skipped was the 8 blue wizard room and the 2 rooms past that stair.
When did you get the red ring?
I got the red ring as soon as I found level 2.
When did you find level 2?
I found... Okay, so I Death Mountain...
Like early, middle, late.
It was after you.
Oh, it was after me, dude. Dang.
Yes.
As soon as I found the red ring, I cleared out as much of Death Mountain as I could, and then went back to level 6 because I left level. I think it was combat is the reason I left level 6 because the combat wasn't particularly friendly.
No.
8. I also left 8 because of combat, and then when I had the red ring, I just went back to those dungeons, and of course the things that you needed were in there. I also got really excited when I found the bow in level 5.
Oh my god, yeah, me too. I was like, oh, this is great. We're just gonna steamroll, and then it didn't, and like for no reason.
The bow was also not easy to find.
No, but if you stuck through it, and then the other one was a heart container. I didn't dig anything out of 3. And I left 1 item in 8, or I found it and I was mad. And I left.
3 had the recorder, but I don't think you needed it for anything.
You did not, unless there's a dig dogger in 9.
There's not.
I was convinced that I needed the recorder. There were a couple dig dogger spots.
I was too.
There.
I was too. I went and checked all the recorder spots, and then when I found that the recorder spots were nothing, I went back to 6, and I dug 8 first before I went to 6 because I had the red ring and I just wasn't afraid of the enemies in there, thinking 2Q8 is going to get me again because 2Q8 got me in the last race, if you recall.
Yeah.
Because one of the comms was on that race as well, and I got by 2Q8, and I thought you were going to finish at any moment because the 2Q8 I near full cleared, found all the items, and boy, that is the first time I think I have bombed the any key in a long time.
That's really funny.
It also didn't help that I had 8 keys when I found it. Plus, I was also having for the first half of the seed serious key issues.
Oh my god! I bought 2 keys.
I somehow managed to not buy any keys. I was just looking for dungeons anywhere. You might recall that early on in the seed, I found some very early Triforces in dungeons, or I found Triforces and passed them up to clear the rest of the dungeon looking for keys.
Oh
And
yeah.
that wound up being a really good decision because that's what led to the bow. But just
Oh nice. Oh yeah, 5 had a lot of keys.
But just 4 and 7 being behind power bracelet spots was so mean.
It was. I found the power bracelet and I immediately left. It was in 6. I was like, the other item won't be in here.
Oh, you did the exact opposite thing I did.
Did you find silvers and dip out?
I found the silvers and bailed.
Oh, I actually at the very end. Well, let me ask you how hard was 9? Because I just entered 9.
9 is a piece of cake.
Oh my god, I just entered like a couple rooms in.
9 is a piece of cake. It took me about 3 minutes.
Oh goodness, that was closer than I thought. Dang. Did you dig anything? I did not dig anything out of 3. That was just combat.
3 had the whistle.
Oh duh, yeah, you just said that.
Yeah, 3 had the whistle. 3 had the whistle, and I did not. And it just led me down a rabbit hole. I checked every whistle spot. I was so desperate for the power bracelet.
Yeah. Actually, I got the book out of 7, and then right before I was going into 9, I was like, let me go buy some hints, and it was like, silver's in 6. I'm like, let's go, and then I went there.
I was in full go mode by the time I found 4 and 7 because there was the only items I was missing. Okay, so if the book is in 7,
yeah,
then that means I think 9 is double boomerangs.
No, 4 had a 4-drop magic boomerang.
Right. But
so 9 had. Who did double heart? I don't know.
I think
White sword heart?
Wooden boomerang and heart
Wooden
container.
boomerang? Yeah. Yeah,
I never checked mags. Did you?
Oh, 10 heart
were you
mag.
able to pick? It was 10 heart mag. Of course it was 10 heart
Yeah,
mag.
of course it was 10 heart mags. Yeah.
But I found. The other item in. You said you never dug 3.
No.
That's where Betty was.
Oh dang, that would have been. Really
I was
nice
pretty excited to find Betty.
I got the wand relatively fast.
Oh yeah, wand was
just
free.
Yeah,
Wand was
I got on the floor in 1.
I would like to ask both of you a question about 3.
Yeah.
You
Go ahead.
both killed the Patra and took the Triforce without leaving the room first.
I was wondering why that Patra respawned, and I
That
was
was
like,
why.
Okay.
You have to leave the room
That
by walking through a
yes.
door to stop the boss from respawning.
In my defense, the Triforce was particularly shiny today, so I was like, gotta grab it. But good to note. Take note of that. You gotta leave for
no,
that to happen.
I knew,
Yeah, it's like but in the moment you're gonna not listen to what your normal brain says.
I should know better because I've been playing this randomizer for 6 years.
Oh dang.
I was in the first tournament.
Oh man, that is quite the journey, and it's still going strong. That's what I like to see. The Z1R community and tournaments, they're still. It's better than ever. Even the vanilla speedrun community, that's coming back, and it's just a fun thing to be a part of. It's just great. Just great. All this is real neat.
So let's talk brackets a little bit. Raiko, you will move on to 2 and 3 to qualify for the play-in race to make it into the upper bracket. Andy, you will move to 1 and 4, which will qualify you to go into I believe it's called the best of the rest / bonus bracket.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I might be joining you there because.
Yeah, just the way things go. Well, if you're there, maybe I'll see you there, and if not, best of luck to you.
Maybe indeed.
But just what a seed.
What a seed. Agreed. That's a good way to put it. But at the same time, it's like we probably just zigged and zagged the wrong way a couple times, and I think it could have been a speedy seed. But
all things considered, it's pretty amazing how close this wound up being because 9 was.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things I like to bring up a lot. Is you can have races where the racers go totally different routes, and then at the end, it's like they still finish like within 30 seconds or a minute of each other. So it's crazy. It's just crazy how it all just falls in the line depending on what you can do, and it all takes roughly the same time.
That tends to happen on seeds that require you to full clear like this one, just because this one was kind of just a combination lock.
Yeah, exactly. This is like, what are the keys here that we need? And the keys were the keys I thought were needed, were not the keys that were needed.
I figured that it was going to be one of them behind Recorder. Like there was gonna be a dungeon behind Recorder that led to Power Bracelet, which led to the other dungeon, but that was not the case. And when the Recorder spots turned up wrong, that's when I was really starting to get worried.
Yeah, it was a whole lot. I was like, is he done already? I spent a long time in 8, but then is the same. So a whole lot of running around for us, but it was still fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, this seed was fun. It was just like a bit irritating. It was also just irritating.
Yeah. It was irritating for like a race.
At least you all didn't have to deal with 2Q4.
Yeah, we said in the race prior to that, I laughed when it happened, was that we didn't want 2Q789, and that's exactly what we got.
Yep.
But that's the way it goes,
Everything knows everything nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I need to have lunch. Thanks for hosting this. I can't wait to watch this back because it sounds like it's going to be exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's just going to be a lot of. Both of us will just rewatch it and be like, "Why didn't you do that?" as it goes. But yeah, tons of fun. It was fun. I mean, yeah, frustrating fun though. Just to see, just like it's like you just know it's like right there. You're like one step, but you're just not sure what step it is to go mode. And
I also just realized I never checked the 2Q burn bush.
Whoops. Don't know what that means. Or I don't know which one that is.
Vanilla 2Q7.
Yeah. I don't think even we picked up on that.
I always forget about that spot.
I don't even know what spot that one is. I know a bunch of first class.
But yeah.
2Q7.
It's the one just to the west of 1Q8.
Oh, God. Oh, that one. Yeah. When you said it, I was like, maybe it is that one. Yeah, I did check that one, and it was nothing. So, rest assured.
But yeah, I need to have some lunch. I'm famished.
Yeah. As a rando will do. But, GG's for sure. Hope everything was well for you, and thank everybody for taking the time out your day to host and commentate and track and just you all just for hanging out and being here. And it's just, thanks everybody. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Take care.
Well, on that note, everybody please stick around because we do have some more exciting Z1R action coming your way. Actually on this channel. In about 10 minutes, we're going to see Fury SK versus Spudosaurus. So please stay here. And then hopefully if we can get our wonderful community to band together, we have some exciting matches coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. So details pending. Keep your eyes on the Discord.
And also do, if you haven't already, give our runners, RaikouRider and Eddie a follow, as well as our tracker, OptPoint, and my co-com Boofenboo.
You don't want to follow me. I yell enough on here. And what about you? You need a follow too, Alsoa. You are highly entertaining.
I do? Oh, thank you.
Yes? We know this. You are Mabu's favorite, remember?
Yes.
Well, I think that'll just about do it for me. You have any more words, Alsoa?
Only to say that, as Boofenboo mentioned, we have another race coming up here in about 10 minutes, so if you're using a TV that has a dial to change your internet, I'm very curious how you set that up.
Well, I am going to pour myself some water with lemon and relax into a chair and get excited for some more Z1R action. So all of you guys have a fantastic day. Also, thank you as usual for being a fantastic co-com. UpNoPoint, thank you so much for keeping us on track, and I will be seeing you all later.